Hey Hoplite community, we're bringing you another tier list. Today we're going over XDefiant gun ranks. You notice we got the gang all here today. Everybody was able to take some time out of their busy schedules to meet up. But let's go ahead and get right into it.
This is going to be a funny video since we're all in person.
We probably have like
see.
10 or 12 takes of the intro.
I'm ready for
We just can't keep it together.
Yeah.
But the good news is we're all having fun, right?
Yeah, of
I
course.
hope so. All right, well, getting started. Looks like we got the ACR right over here. So where do we want to put that? S, obviously going to be the best, and then F.
Obviously the worst. Freaking bad.
Like, don't even use it.
No. So you're the one that has probably the most ACR experience out of all of us, man.
I'm gonna say A tier. Like,
A
I feel
tier?
I feel like it could be the best AR, but in my opinion, I think AK beats out the
Man.
Really?
yeah, beats out every
Dude.
other AR.
That takes me
You're
off.
wrong.
Bad.
It is S tier. The ACR is, it's
No,
100% S tier.
Definitely not. I was watching Brandon light up some marshmallows
Whoa.
yesterday, shooting that.
That's
thing.
always, man. Anytime I hold a gun, it's a pea shooter.
Maybe you should watch me use it.
Yeah.
Headshot people only.
Or formal or somebody.
Or formal, or somebody that's actually good, man.
So
I
me,
think it's an A.
I would say S tier. As far as like the ARs go, I feel like it's the best AR at the moment. Just got the accuracy and the mobility.
Yeah.
I know you guys have like your opinions on it, but one of my two like best games that I've had on here, one was with the ACR, so I'm gonna be a little bit biased.
Let's go S tier, man. It's 2 out of 3.
All right, you're outranked.
You're the
S
SMG
tier.
player, man.
All right,
yeah, that's what
do
we're
we want
talking
to keep going with ARs, or are we going to SMGs now? Or?
We can just go through the ARs and
Alright.
then we'll do how the list goes.
All right, so we got the AK-70. No,
And that's just a
47.
regular AK, yeah. Oh, it's not
Not the 74U.
Not a
74U.
COD 4,
Although
man.
you can do attachments and take off the stock and stuff or something.
Yeah, I think you can turn it into the 74U for the most part.
All right.
In my opinion, I think this is the best AR. I would put it S tier because, like I said, it's very versatile. You can use it from long range, short range, whatever kind of way you need to use it. Really, I mean, like you guys are just saying, you can turn.
That's
it
like
into,
every gun, though. I feel like.
well, you can turn it into like an AK-74U is what you guys were saying,
Yeah.
and being able to do that, and then also being able to do long distance from with the AK while still doing like heavy damage is what makes that gun insane to me. And I see more people use the AK than I do the ACR, which kind of to me shows that it's more well liked, more well rounded.
I feel like
than
it's
the ACR.
definitely the heaviest hitter out of all the ARs.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not the M16, but I mean, I would say it's S tier. So the thing is with this game, it's really hard to rank these because every gun can be used in capable
good.
hands, except for a couple.
So for S tier, then are we doing like maybe like top 2 or 3 guns in the
I
game?
don't want to do it like that though.
We're just gonna do how good the guns are. The thing is,
Okay.
like, we have a lot of like good guns in the game,
Yeah.
so it's hard to like, because I can pick up the ACR, the AK, or the M16, and then just have 50, 60 kill games with it. So
yeah,
so
all the
both of
weapons
y'all
are
are saying
balanced.
S tier. I would go A tier. So this could be like an ACR situation where I just get voted out.
yeah, I mean, I would say it's S tier.
Okay.
There's a couple
Moving
ARs.
on up.
Yeah.
I did see a kid get 85 on me with an AK. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
AK's
dropped
very good.
85.
It's very
I
good.
dropped 71 to ACR.
Yeah. Anyways, but we're at the M16 now. Your baby.
I love the M16. That's my other. I think I got 73 with that. M16. I'm gonna be biased and say A tier.
I'm gonna say B tier. I feel like for M16, it's pretty average. Also, the fact that you know
That makes me
it doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage, and
But it's
Dude,
like
what?
one burst to the head, man.
not to
one
me,
burst.
man.
If you put on your attachments,
Well, every time I use it, man, I just want to turn off the game.
I don't know. I mean, I disagree
And
with
this
both
is like
of you.
one of the few guns that I use an iron sight with.
That's wrong, but I mean, I disagree with both of you, and I think that M16 is also S tier.
You can't put every gun at S tier, man.
Dude, the M16 is nuts. The M16 is.
It
It's
is
nuts
nowhere.
if you know how to use
It's
it.
nowhere near like the M16s of other games.
I mean, like, but this is XDefiant.
Yeah, it's
We're not
fine.
comparing this to
I
COD
know,
4.
but like we're saying, like other games, even in this game, this gun
I mean, what
is
M16
gonna
is
get
better
outclassed.
than that?
How many people do
First
you
Modern
see
Warfare.
in every single lobby that you get in?
At least one.
Well, that's only him. If I'm not playing with Brandon, I don't see anybody use the M16.
I see it all the time.
That's kind of why
I
I say
see-
A tier, because there's sometimes where if I have to sweat and I need more speed, like sometimes I just get outclassed and I have to switch to something
I mean,
else.
I could say A tier. I can't bring it down to B tier.
Yeah,
it's
I
way
couldn't
better
either.
than
I
B tier.
couldn't either.
I mean, I don't want to. I feel like we're ranking everything super high right now just because.
Well, then we can lower it down after.
I mean, so once we see our list, we can adjust what we think. But like, I think by far the best in the AR category are the top two in S tier, and then the ones that are below that, because there's two that I'm thinking of. They're going to be in the tier below this, and then like I think it's A tier. Yeah, I'm good at that, man.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling that. I had really good games with that thing. I got a gold
I
already.
mean, good games aside, I don't think it's.
I mean,
I think it's the most underrated AR in the game.
I could say it's like the most underrated. I kind of think the MDR is kind of underrated, but I could
it's the
say
most fun.
it's so fun.
MDR is really fun. But like I don't see a lot of people use the M16, which is why I'm saying I want to put it up. S or A
You
tier.
can melt mid range.
Dude, I see a lot of people using it. Like on Noodleplex, I feel like that map is made for the M16 almost.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like Showtime's really good with it, but like the thing is, like with these games, like if you're trying to hold like a lane, the M16 in the ACR, in the AK, like those three guns, you almost can't beat it unless someone's sniping or using like an LMG or something. But like those guns in the AR category are so good.
Yeah.
But we spent enough time on the M16. I'm going to outvote Colin here, and I'd rather come down to an A than like a B.
I'm biased and I put it as an A.
Yeah.
So you should be happy with that. Okay, M4.
This
M4
is
F.
It's not an F.
F.
I think it's a C.
That gun is the worst gun in the game.
No.
Why
It
is
is
there no
the
D in
worst
this
gun in the
list?
game.
I don't. Why is there no D?
Oh well.
Because I took it.
Me personally, I would probably put it as a. Me personally, I would put it as a D plus, C minus.
I mean, it's a C. In my opinion, it's a
It's
C.
definitely F, bro. That gun is trash.
I mean, it's the worst AR.
It's the worst gun
But
in the game.
if we're saying C is average, is this an average gun to be playing?
I could use
If
that
your
gun.
teammate pulled that out in a ranked match,
I would be mad.
I'd be leaving.
Like, we lost that game. It's literally the worst gun in the
you
game.
want to add?
Hit the cogwheel, and then hit add a row below. Yeah. Okay. Hit X on that real quick, and then you can actually hit. Sorry, technical difficulties, everybody. Now hit the cogwheel on this one, or I guess you can do it that way.
No, you can't do it that way.
Yeah. There you go. Boop. Yeah. Then you hit X. All right. Now put
Change
the
the
M4 in D for
Hey,
dog.
you gotta put it in F.
No F.
Garbage.
It's not
It's
unusable.
It is almost.
It is
It's
not
the
unusable.
worst
It's
gun in the game.
unusable in your hands because you suck with it.
You're just bad with ARs, man.
Yeah, you just.
Probably.
The SMG is going to be where you're most biased because I have.
S, S,
I
S.
have really hard time. All of these are awesome.
I'm just gonna stay quiet when that SMG starts.
MP5 is F as well, by the way.
Okay.
What about MDR?
So I am biased to the MDR. It's my favorite AR in the
Same
game.
here.
It's the most fun AR. It's not the best AR, but it's the most fun AR. And if you get attachments for it, I would say it's in the higher tiers of AR. I say it's like low A as almost as high B as you can get. Like I would say it's an A.
I love using this gun. It's fun to use. You have a lot of mobility, but the highest I could go, I can meet you in the middle at B.
I'm gonna say C.
You're saying
Whoa!
I
Whoa!
love this is definitely my
Is
favorite.
it competing with the other? Is it competing with A? Is it competing with
In
S?
my hands, yeah, I can melt
In
people.
my
In
hands.
my
In my
hands.
hands. I can melt people with this gun. Like at mid-range where SMGs just don't quite do the trick unless it's some of the more powerful SMGs, I'm melting people. I'm melting people with ACRs, AKs, and M16s just at any range.
Well, if you're
except for,
looking
But
from
it's
every
a P shooter,
yeah,
man.
every gun's perspective, I can literally beam. I can get 50 kill games, 60 kill games with any weapon in this game. In fact, the other day I got over 50 kills with a double barrel shotgun. So like
Oh yeah.
to say that this gun is really good in my hands, this is why I'm rating it B.
I mean,
it just doesn't make sense to me.
I can go B with it. I can't go C.
I mean, I get 90 and 100 kills every game with MDR.
Like,
I
do you
would-
think it's barely better than the M4?
I do. And-
You're smoking it.
and it's like how the Vector is. I think the Vector is a higher tier.
That's a fair point.
It just shoots
we either
faster.
we either move this bad boy down right here, or move this to B?
I think it's above. I think it's right.
Okay,
above
let's
it.
meet in the middle. Maverick's thinking A, you're thinking C. Let's go B.
Okay.
We're rounding out the
Trash.
ARs. Y'all can let us know how terrible our opinions are.
It's very terrible.
Let's see.
Let's save those for
MP5.
later.
We want to skip.
You want to skip these?
Let's
Okay.
skip those.
Let's
All right,
skip
yeah,
these
we'll
guys.
save those. I think that's the M60.
M60?
Right? I think that's the M60.
Yeah, that's the M60. Oh, I don't actually. I don't even know.
I think that's the M249, but
They
This
both look
one,
the same.
good. Aim down
M60
sight
good.
speed, good.
I would
I
definitely
feel
say
like
it's
a
the
laser.
the better LMG.
I think all the
What
LMGs
y'all
are
put?
fairly usable. I think it's a B. I mean,
B?
yeah, I mean, I'd say it's a B.
I was thinking B2 in the top of my head, but
Yeah, I don't think there's any LMG that I would put like S tier or A tier.
I wouldn't put an
I think
S
you could-
tier.
there could be an argument for A tier for this one, in my opinion.
I
but-
agree. Yeah, with
Or the
attachments.
the RPKs. I mean,
That one's like the AK with more ammo.
and a slower aim down sight time and a slower shoot to fire time.
all right. So we just
Just
saying
like
B
AK.
for this one.
I'd say B.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
LMGs are kind of those guns in the game that are like they're fun to use for a couple games, but then the reload time it starts to cut into it
gosh.
and all that, right?
Yeah.
So
But I mean, you gotta
The
think
main thing's mobility and speed.
with the time to kill in the game. I mean, how often are you really gonna be reloading?
yeah, true. I mean, you can probably get 10 kills with that gun before needing to reload. Like if you're really accurate and
I'll
really
probably
good with
get
your
3.
efficiency. There you go. Yeah, I'm good at B though.
Okay.
I'm good at B.
What about this one?
I mean, I'd C.
I'd honestly say C for both of those. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I think the was it the M249
Yeah.
and then
I haven't
the
used it as
RPKs.
much as the M60. Like the M60 is good. Like on Liberty, dude, the M60 rips. Like you can just hold points with it, but I can't use one map to justify it, right?
We need to do a map tier list, dude.
Well, stay tuned for that.
More
All right, so y'all saying C?
Yeah,
would say C.
I'm good with C.
Like the M60 is definitely better than this one.
Better than the M4?
Yeah,
It's
for
definitely.
yeah.
In my opinion, M4 is the worst gun in the game.
Oh my gosh, that is
You were
a hot
smoking it.
take. All right, we'll put that one in C. RPK. C
I
or
would put
B?
C as well.
I'd
I
just
put
say
it.
C.
Okay.
I don't know. To me, like
That
that
makes some
one,
people mad.
and the M240, M249, whatever it is,
Interchangeable.
are pretty interchangeable.
Okay. We're going into the marksman rifles.
Yes.
SVD.
No,
Yeah,
this
that
is MK20.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's SVD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
MK20.
It's a
Star
two-shot.
H.
I would put it at a A tier.
A?
A tier?
A tier. It's really good.
It is good.
I
mean,
feel like a little bit of the hit detection on it is bad, but I mean, it's almost always a 2-shot if you know how to aim. If you can actually use your thumbs.
I mean, I'd say it's
I
B or
can't.
A, but I mean,
I'm saying B.
I would say it's B.
I just
can't-
feel like anything outside of an SMG or a sub
I think you can use this.
and a sniper.
Yeah,
would
this
not be
one
an
and,
A tier.
and the both the snipers, to be honest, like I can use those and give 50, 60 kills.
But could you use
on
it
the map.
in
You
like
can
a
get
competitive
60 kills
sense?
with anything.
I think you
Well,
could,
except for pistols. maybe.
especially like on like a one of those big maps like escort or zone control. I feel like this is a viable weapon you can use.
So's the AC. So's the AR, man.
I don't know. I mean, I'd say
I'm
it's a
putting
B.
B.
I'm gonna say B.
All right, what about this bad boy?
That one is.
It's not as good as the
It's
MK.
not good. Yeah, it's not good.
I'd say it's
as the
either C or D, to be honest. But I haven't used the SVD enough to really justify.
I don't know. I feel like it still does. You know what a marksman rifle does. I mean,
Long range.
long range single shot. I would probably go. Yeah, I'd probably go above the M4 and put it at D tier.
We're just putting that there, man.
Yes, worst gun
Or,
in the game.
it's not an F. You could put it behind it.
It's the worst gun in
Good
the game.
grief.
I don't think we need to worry about ordering it in whatever.
All right, let's do the pistols next.
The pistol.
Pistols?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
The
is the
Magnum.
Magnum. I mean,
I think the Magnum is probably the worst pistol.
it's my least favorite pistol to use. I mean,
I always see Scump go off with it, but I can't. Myself, I just don't think it's a good pistol.
and it doesn't have a lot of ammo. It's not a clip weapon. I mean, I'd say it's D or F. I mean, it's not my kind of gun to
Definitely
use.
better than M4.
Than the,
Are you kidding?
dude?
I'm not. I
That is stupid.
literally M4 worst
I'll
gun.
put this here.
You're sticking to
Worst
that.
gun. I'm
You're
sticking
sticking
to
to
it. It's the
that.
worst
This
gun.
may be our last one, our last video. So I'm gonna put it here, right? for
That's
now.
fine. Yeah.
Come. Deagle, D50.
Deagle's in the same spot for me. It doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't.
Really? I think the Deagle.
I feel like it's better than that.
I think the Deagle
There's
is
at
more
least a
C
clip
tier.
It's not in the same category of like for viability as like the
To me,
other.
I feel like it is
There's
because
2 really good pistols, and the rest are boo-boo keys.
I don't. I feel like it's really good in the sense of like whenever you need a heavy hitter, because that one is more of like a long distance pistol, right? And so like you're shooting it like halfway across the map. That's the pistol you want to use if you ran out of ammo or if you needed to switch guns because your mag was out. I think that is a better fit than the other ones.
I mean, the highest I can go is C tier. I mean, I think there's a pistol
I
that's
don't-
significantly better than this one.
I do too. And
There's 2 of them.
there's 2 of them that are better in my opinion. But I would put this one at least in a C tier.
Are you going C, Maverick?
I can go C. I can go C. It's better than the Magnum.
Okay. All right. 93R.
93R is B or A.
I was
would
gonna
probably
say
Yeah, it's very good.
And I think it
A. I
is
love burst weapons.
the best pistol in the game. However, I love the M9. I'm a
The
big
M9,
fan
I
of
feel
M9.
like I can be more accurate with.
I mean, like with the 93R, I just feel like I could play really fast with it. Like if I need to switch weapons, and I can one burst somebody to the head with this. So
Yeah.
Right.
not at range
Like-
because obviously there's recoil and there's clip limitations with your bullets and stuff like that. But I mean it gets the job done when I need to pick up somebody else's weapon. So
We saying A?
I would say A.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, M9.
I would say M9's a B.
Yeah, I
That's-
think
Yeah, I'd put it. In my
These are
opinion,
close, you know.
yeah.
It's M9 is my favorite pistol in the game. But I would definitely, you got to give props to the 93R for being the better one.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree.
Cool.
With
1911.
that. I'd say it's just
It's
C
C
or
or
D.
D. I honestly,
It's better
I would
than
say
that,
it's better than the Magnum.
right?
Yeah.
But I don't.
Not as
I
good
don't
as
think
the
it's
Deagle.
better than the SVD at all.
It's like the M9, but slower.
Yeah. It does have a bit more power, but
Yeah.
that's the best.
You just rather just have the Deagle at that point.
I think we can just go shotguns now, man.
All right, cool.
M870 is going to be that first one. That one is
That
F.
one is an F.
That one is F. It's one of the worst guns in the game.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, you're not using
M4
that.
is the worst, and then M870 is just a step above that.
You're on it.
Because like whenever I was trying to get a bunch of my weapons leveled up, whenever there was double weapon XP, I tried to use this shotgun, and it was just so incredibly bad. I would be up close, point blank range, and getting hit marker after hit marker after hit marker.
Oh yeah, I remember Mitchell screaming.
It is definitely one of the most frustrating guns in the game, and definitely the worst shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with that. I mean, it's atrocious.
Yeah, because I mean, I would definitely use M4 over that thing.
I would not.
I think that's I think that's the most universal
True.
pick that we had over all this.
Cool. Okay, double barrel.
Double barrel is B. In my opinion. B.
I'd say it's C because it
It
has
is
a limitation of 2 bullets.
I don't care, bro. Like
Is in the same class as the MDR, the
No.
M60.
I literally can use that gun no matter what map, what game mode.
Pablito,
I can drop 50 every time.
dropping 50 on Pablito.
I am every
I
time.
don't think you are.
Because you're the.
I don't think
Because you're a
anybody-
cleaner and you have the little fire.
Yeah, it's your
incendiary.
fault.
Well, even
I'm
without
going C,
that,
man.
You
Like,
even
it's
only
so
you
good.
can prevent forest fires. This is how you start them, man.
Yes, dude.
it is the best shotgun in the game. In my opinion, I think it's better than the 93R. I think it's better.
Dude,
It's
It is
better
not.
than the MK. I honestly would even say it's better than the LMG right
I'm
there.
kicking him off.
M60.
you won't see him on the next video.
yeah,
This is
no.
nuts.
I think you guys
This
are
guy just
dumb.
lives for hot takes.
Yeah, I would get 2 hit markers, reload 1 bullet, reload cancel, and get another
See,
hit.
that's
marker.
just skill issue,
It's
bro.
not a skill issue.
I go in there and I legit get 1 shot after
Or maybe
another.
on arena where everybody's in your
Any
mouth.
map, bro.
No.
Attica Heights, dude. I dropped 60-something kills with that on
No.
Attica Heights.
No, I mean I could put that on at like C max. I mean it's better than
You're wild.
Is it better than the RPK?
Yes,
no.
it is better than the RPG.
It's limited by its 2 bullets. It's limited by
It reloads decently fast.
Run into 3 people. What do you do?
Pull out your pistol.
Hope.
Your 93R.
Yeah, you're 90. So it's not better than the 93R if you're gonna go to a 93R.
Hey man, I think it's better. I think it is.
We'll just say C plus.
We'll say
Ultra.
C plus.
C plus.
We'll meet
Ultra.
somewhere in the middle where his brain is not. The AA12 is D. It's better than the M870. It's worse than the double barrel.
I agree.
It's either D or F.
Man,
I'd rather
you
use
guys
this
having
than
the M4 at D tier just makes me mad.
You thinking the
It's
M4 is
usable, man. You can use it. Now, if somebody, my teammate's pulling that out in ranked, I'm gonna be questioning it.
I feel like I could do more with
But
the
in
Magnum.
pubs, people can go off with that still. It's the same as your shotgun argument.
Thank you. Skill based match or no skill based.
How do you-
Thank you so
gosh.
much.
All right, snipers.
TAC 50 is the best.
Honestly,
sniper.
both of them. I can make a case for the M44 as
Ticks
well.
me off,
That
man.
gun is so in my hands.
S is
that
for
gun is
snipers. What we found out.
So
Yes.
so here's my issue with the M44 being S. With Phantom being a character, it will never one shot unless you
Headshot.
No, not even headshot.
Headshot.
No.
I get one shot headshots.
Do you have the heavy barrel?
I don't even know what I got on. to be
So
honest.
if you have the heavy barrel
I
or
don't.
whatever
I think I
it
have
is,
the recon on.
so whatever you use that adds damage, it will not. It might one shot headshot the Phantom, but it doesn't one shot anywhere else on the Phantom until you get the heavy barrel, and that's my diss to the gun.
I mean, I have it on with the recon, and I can one shot headshot.
How are you gonna get a headshot every single time you see a Phantom?
but the Phantom only has
necessarily.
20 health though, so 20 extra health, right?
Yeah, but that counts. Like the TAC 50 is gonna one shot everybody, except that one will not.
I run Phantom, so like I'm biased here.
Yeah, but like I don't think that one's S tier. I think that's A tier. I think it's a great weapon.
I don't know. I put it S
Other
tier. Yeah, other one.
Yeah, that one. I mean, what do you think, Brandon?
I prefer.
Which one's better?
TAC 50's better.
I think TAC 50 is better, but I prefer the M44. I can do more with the
SVG.
M44.
This
than
isn't
the TAC.
okay. Just so everyone understands that these two people to my I don't know if it's to your right or left, but these people to my left in person are not snipers. I love sniping in games. There's no aim assist. You know, I think it's very skillful, and I get hit markers with both of these guns
Because it's a skill issue. I really don't get hit markers very often.
because you don't
with
hit them in the
M44.
arms, and you never jump around.
Yeah, you hit him in the upper chest and the head. It's easy. This game is so easy to snipe in, guys. It's actually
From the
insane.
toenail up.
Yeah, from the toenail up. I mean, you just see them breathe around a corner, and you can just snipe one hit them.
I do think it's easy. They need to add some things to nerf these guns. Maybe add some flinch to the snipers so they can't just turn on you. But I don't think they need to do anything to the damage. The damage is fine, but like if you're shooting a sniper, they should at least have some flinch. But I think that's all they need to add, and maybe some weapon sway.
I think they do need to do stuff with jumping with the snipers, because you can literally just bunny hop up and down, just jump.
That
up
part
and
I'm fine. Again, I think they do need to add flinch, because that's what ticks me off the most. Is whenever I put half a clip into somebody, they're almost dead. They turn around.
Yeah, that's what's ridiculous.
And for
Like,
mid range.
like if you're aiming down sight, like your scope should go up really high. Like it should. You have to get kind of lucky to turn on somebody.
Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Cool. So, are we okay with these?
I'm okay with that.
I think I'm okay too. Again, I don't really snipe that much.
It's the thing
I
is
get
like
sniped.
his opinion is not gonna matter because he thinks the M4 is.
It's the worst gun in the game. M4 worst gun in the game.
Snipers are the M4 of the weapons.
All right.
Just kidding. All right.
This is where I will value his opinion as someone that runs SMGs almost exclusively.
I'm just going to be here to troll during this time.
I mean, I feel like this one is pretty easy. Again, I do use SMGs a lot. MP5, in my opinion, D tier.
What are you
Worst
talking?
SMG in the game.
It is the
I think
not the worst SMG.
it is the worst SMG in the game.
It doesn't mean it's a D class
it's-
weapon though.
I guess it's between that
I-
and Vector.
I would no Vector is
Vector's
definitely
just
D tier.
fast.
I mean, it's between those two on being the worst SMG, but the MP5 is
I would put
significantly
it
better.
C.
I'd put it
I-
C.
I
Because look
think
what
it's-
company you're in. Are you saying that
Is it on the same
MP5
level
is the
as
same as
M4?
M4 for you?
I say the M4 is the worst gun in the game. All right, you guys put M4 at D
I'm
tier.
about to put M4 in the F tier.
MP5, I would rather use the entire row of the C tier before I would the MP5. I really would.
You are on it.
That is just nuts.
I am on it.
Because this is the most damaged one out of all of them, right?
Yes.
It's the heaviest hitting one, but also it's not, like, to me, it is not good.
Skill issue.
It's not a skill issue.
It
I'm
is a
still
skill
dropping
issue.
60,
I
70
agree,
kills.
it's one of the worst subs, but the subs, I don't
subs
feel like
are
any
good.
sub goes under.
The subs are good in the game.
Just kind of like the ARs.
Well, you can use any gun in the game and drop 60, 70 kills with it. I'm not saying it's
M870's trash.
That
Man.
number keeps going up.
at 80, 90 kills. You can drop 200 kills with this weapon.
You get me
I
on
can.
you get me on Noodleplex, I'm dropping 500 with score streaks.
I'm getting a nuclear.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dropping a nuclear.
I think this is a C. You cannot put it lower than a C.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
You're
ridiculous.
gonna make too many people mad on here. They're gonna dog shit.
They're never gonna watch us again. That's ridiculous. That's an awful opinion.
I think it's
MP5.
No.
That kid is so dumb.
well, if they would use the P90 or the MP7, then they would get it.
I don't think it's better than those, but it's better.
Yeah,
than,
but
it's
you're
better than
comparing
Magnum.
them. You're comparing them to each other right now. But this is like the whole thing.
I
This
would.
is all the weapons.
Like I'll be better with an
Obviously,
MP5 than a will with an MK20.
MP5. Yeah. I'm using the MP5 over the AA12 over that dumb revolver.
I am too, and I'm using it over the SVD. However, I don't know about the other ones.
I don't know, maybe we
I'm
should
leaving
go
that
on.
at C, man.
Yeah, let's just leave that here. Okay, let's do this one.
Vector, I would put it B.
I'm putting
I'd
right
put it
there.
C.
I'm putting it right there.
The bullets in the mag, they
It reloads super fast.
yeah, but
But
they
it is-
limit the ability of the weapon.
It
That's
doesn't.
a lot.
You say that about everything. It doesn't matter if the ammo like does anything to the weapon. If you can reload fast, and also if you have like good gun skill, you can use that and get 2-3 kills with it before you needing to reload anyways. And
Vector's
so
pretty quick. I don't know.
to be able to reload after that really fast is
It is-
insane.
To his point, Maverick, I would definitely use the Vector over the MP5.
I would
I
use
would-
the MP5 over the Vector.
I would
Really?
use the Vector. Ew. I would use the Vector over the MDR.
No.
Okay. Calm down.
I would. I don't see like besides the MDR basically being like the assault rifle version of the Vector and being able to shoot longer distance.
What?
It is the assault rifle version.
What
of the
is?
Vector.
It is a
The
comparison.
MDR? Because the MDR is the fastest shooting AR in the game.
Yeah, that has the most mobility.
Sure, it's not the M16.
And it-
well, actually, P90 maybe.
The P90 is more assault rifle-ish, but
I mean,
I love.
I'm
the
okay
P90.
with putting the Vector to B because I don't. I'm good to bow down to this
Yeah.
one because you used it in
I'll
the
leave that
last beta.
alone.
I've used it in the alpha, the beta. In my opinion, I think in the beta at least, I thought the Vector was the best SMG.
Okay.
I mean, I disagree with that.
MP7.
MP7's S tier.
MP7 and P90. If we're gonna make two ARs S tier, you
I
gotta
think
put
both
these
those are
last
S.
two
yeah.
S.
They're S tier.
I'll be picking these up off the ground, man, just melting one guy and then dying.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause that's just how I play SMG. But
I'm good at this list. I would put the M4 at C and I'd put the MP5 at B, but I'm good at this list.
Woo! Yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, there's a few choice ones. At this point, I'm almost thinking MDR needs to be a little bit higher.
Dude,
But,
yeah.
No, sir. Actually, yeah.
Those are
It
the
depends
best.
on the play style.
I don't know P90, bro. That gun is so
I mean,
good.
Scump dropped 100 something with it.
105.
I think Kenny could freaking drop, like anybody named Kenny on this planet could drop 100 with the P90.
It's
It's
the
so
P90
good. With
so
the right
good.
lobby, the right specialist.
So, y'all having the two SMGs on the left, y'all think this game is more SMG heavy or AR?
It's balanced.
It is. This game is so balanced in all weapons. Like I feel like I can, like I said earlier, I could go in with any of these weapons and then drop at least 50 kills. Being realistic, I could drop 50 kills, and I know that because I have dropped 50 kills with each of these weapons. And so I think like they're viable options, and I think they're very well balanced. However, I do like the strategy of the game where you can run out with SMGs or you can play back if you need to with ARs.
Yeah, I mean, the ARs are good in the game, but they're good for AR positions. And same with the SMGs. Like, every now and then, can you get, like, a cheeky kill on somebody where you're just outplaying them at long range, like an MP7 or a P90? Yes. But you can get a close range kill with the ACR, the AK-47, the M16. You can do it all. But that's what I mean. It's like with the movement in the game, it caters. I don't even know if it caters to SMG players. It just caters to good movement players. It caters to good players.
Sure.
So,
But I mean, I'm in that like older like generation, and I'm way slower and way less mobile than you guys, and I still feel like I can get quite a few kills with some of these guns, like the M16.
mm-hmm.
I think it just kind of each gun, you just kind of have to like figure out your play style and how to like really optimize the weapon.
I mean, that's the thing with like this game is like you don't even have to be like a crazy movement player to be
Although that definitely
really
helps.
good. It does help for sure and gets you out of situations, but like you've dropped a lot of kills in these lobbies and stuff like that. And like even whenever we tried out like the ranked system while it's in preseason, you know, you weren't outclassed or anything. You have an SMG guy push. You have two people watching the cross. You're watching one lane with your M16 or your ACR. You know, so I don't know. I'm good at that. I just think it's such a balanced game. There are some nerfs and buffs that I think they could add to the game, but I mean, it's about as balanced as a game could be on release. I'm super happy with it.
Yeah, me too. Well, guys, this right here is our XDefiant weapon tier list. If you guys have any other like comments, suggestions, or if you want to tell Colin how wrong he is,
It's like me.
M4 is the worst gun in the game.
yeah, just feel free to just let us know in the comments. But yeah, thanks again for watching. We appreciate it.
Appreciate everybody.
Later.